house in Cloquet right now. Starting tonight, all day tomorrow, we have a big snow event coming, a big snowstorm. Up there, it's supposed to drop 8 to 12 inches of snow. Down here now, it's going to be more rain because it's going to be warmer. And then it's going to get very cold and everything's going to ice over. You can see that truck in front of me. That's a Department of Transportation vehicle. They're pre-treating the road on the curbs here. They'll also do that over the bridges. And that's to help all the ice melt when it starts freezing. They just pre-treat the road, and then afterwards they'll come in with regular salt and sand.
Anywhere, and I mean anywhere to the north and west of the Twin City metro area, as close as St. Cloud, Hinckley, Cambridge, and over towards New London, Spicer, and points to the north and west of that. Winter storm warnings are out. Central, northern Minnesota, the Dakotas, some of those areas, 8 to 12 inches of snow, and that'll really kick in tonight. And then tomorrow with the waves of snow, the winds will be increasing, and by late in the day, we could have some blizzard or near blizzard conditions. Again, this area.
It's always exciting when there's a big storm coming. I'm going up there because, you all know Melissa is up here from Louisiana. She's never had to use a snowblower before. We bought one. It's in the garage, but I'm going to have to show her how to run that. And it'll just be fun to snowblow the driveway. It'll be the first time this year. Filled up with diesel. Now I actually called Melissa and I made pretty good time coming up here because everybody's driving crazy. And I'm going to run into Superior and we're going to have lunch, and then after that I'll eventually make it to the house. I just had lunch with Melissa. Now I'm leaving Superior, going back into Minnesota. I have to stop at a couple places and eventually I'll make it up to the house. Well, it's just about getting dark out here. I just ran over to where the deer were and where we feed them. And it was 4 of them out there, and I chased them away, and I put a bunch, well, they ran away when I brought more corn out there. Put all the more corn out now. There's, let's see, 6 of them out there right now. I have my truck parked on the side of the garage there. I'm going to run my cord out and plug that in. I have my shovel sitting by the back door. The snowblower is sitting here in the garage, and hopefully we'll get enough snow so we can try that out tomorrow. So now we'll just sit and wait. Well, it's about 20 after 8. The wind picked up for a while. It's not really blowing hard now, but still no snow. Well, it's about 2 minutes after 11 right now. I think we're just about to go to bed. No snow yet, but they're saying it's going to start right around midnight. Well, it's a couple minutes after 5 o'clock. It's snowing out there pretty good. So far about 3 inches has fallen. It's still coming down. They're still predicting another 6 or 7 today, so as long as it keeps snowing like this, it'll keep building up. Store. We want to have pork chops for lunch, and I don't have anything that's thawed out there, so I'm gonna go get some. got some pork chops, some macaroni and cheese, some squash, and fresh broccoli and cauliflower. We're gonna have that for lunch. I bought some of that ice melt to put on the step there so it doesn't get real icy. It's starting to snow a little harder again now. Well, that's good enough for now. I started doing that at 3:45 and now it's 6:20, so that took a long time. And it snowed about an inch so far since I started, and it's still snowing. They're still saying 3 to 4 more inches. So I'll probably have to snowblow again in the morning. And tonight now the temperature is supposed to drop and the winds are going to pick up, and tomorrow, I mean, you wouldn't believe it right now, but they said they're going to be gusting up over 30 miles an hour. So the wind and the cold will be the big deal tomorrow. That's why it was important to come through and do the first snow clearing tonight, because all this is a kind of a heavy wet snow, and once it gets cold it's going to be really hard snow, and it would have been a lot more difficult to move around. What do you think, Joni? What are you doing now? Not quite Louisiana, huh? It's about 9 o'clock at night right now. We've got another at least 2 inches of snow since I cleared it before. I just want to see if they plowed the road yet again. They have not plowed the road again yet. Come on, Joni, let's go back in. Nell must have said, I'm going back inside. It's just about 10:30 at night. The temperature has dropped drastically. We're just about to go to bed, so we'll see what happens in the morning here. I definitely need to snow blow the driveway again. Well, the snow out there has stopped, but last night it was running around that 30 to 33 degree range. Now the temperature has dropped to 12 degrees. It's going to drop all day long. It's going to be below zero tonight. And the winds are gusting up over 30 miles an hour. Most of the places out there that got snow blowed yesterday, you can't even tell. It's all drifted over and so much more snow fell. So I have to get out there and do it again. We do have to drive into Melissa's work today, but I want to at least get the end of the road done, because that's just going to be a big old ice chunk if I don't. You can see here from the wind coming over the top of the garage here how it's drifting right in front. Everything is cleaned up and snow blowed now up front here anyway. Most of it's all the way to the back. I'll have to do a little bit of cleanup later. We're going to hop in the truck now and head down to Melissa's work and come back later this afternoon. It's 7 o'clock right now. That clock that's on this thing is off. It's 0 degrees. I think it's supposed to get down to about 10 below Fahrenheit tonight. So we'll see, and there's a breeze out there, so there's a wind chill. It's definitely chilly out here. It's 11 o'clock at night. It's 9 below. Melissa and I are going to go to bed. We'll see how cold it gets by tomorrow morning. Just watching the deer eat out there. It's warmed up to 1 degree right now. I think I'm gonna go put a new deer block out and some corn. Haven't put any corn out for a few days. I would think after that snowstorm and this cold, they might be coming off and on all day. It hasn't even been 5 minutes since I was out there. I'm gonna cook up a couple of ribeyes on the grill. I'm gonna do some fried potatoes here, and I think we're gonna do macaroni and cheese. I'd say that's about perfect. You can eat. Well, it's about 11:15 at night right now. It's 7 degrees. It's a little bit windy, so it's real cold. The rest of the day today, I put a new battery in Melissa's truck, and we watched some stuff on TV. I have to leave by 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, and I'm heading back south. It's just about 7 o'clock in the morning. I have my truck running. I loaded some of the stuff in there. Be heading out here in just a few minutes. Okay everyone, well thanks a lot for watching. I'm actually heading down right now to take a look at a radial arm saw for the workshop. From there I have to drive over and see my dad, and then I'll eventually make it back to the house and then stay there overnight tonight. I have work to do tomorrow, and then I'm going to shoot back up to the house with Melissa tomorrow night and probably spend 2 days there, and then I'll come back down again. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. I will see you guys on the next video.